I haven't really filmed anything much this morning, but I'm going to be doing all the little shim strips here to level out the floor, to get it up to level. And the electricians were out today, and they got the heaters in here. It's warm. It's nice and warm in here now, and we've got light. So that was done this morning. That's why I kind of didn't start until later here. It's probably like mid-morning when I'm getting started, but I didn't want to start ripping up stuff here when I just wanted them to get to work. And there's some work getting done upstairs too. You can hear all the stuff getting torn out. You can see the bags of garbage out the window. So no matter what, there's still things happening. I'm going to start my work. When wondering exactly what I'm doing is I'm adding bits of shim on top of these floor joists. So I bring it up alongside, get it level, then I scribe the line. And once I do that, I unscrew it, flip it over, cut, and then put it on. So that's how I'm getting all this level and bringing it up that 1.5 inches that it was down. So I'm going to do that across this whole floor. And once I get across this floor, I'll probably go in here. And then once I do that, I'll work my way back and into the other room. Once it's all level, I'll do blocking. And after blocking, I can start putting... Boys are going to be here in 1 minute, but I was able to level off all in here, and I have this area ready for tomorrow. So this is where I'm going to level off tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to go check, make sure the boys are... Oh, nice. So this is upstairs now. Our room completely cleared out. Bathroom. Ceiling down. Theo wants to be paid attention to. There we go. Hi, Theo. 6'7". Nice. And then we've got ceiling down in here.
6'7" plus 6'7" is
Ceiling down in here. And just have this and the hall left. That's it. Pretty impressive. Thanks, Dad. I'm here again today. I haven't really filmed anything. I've been working at this all day, but all I'm doing is bringing up the level. As I was doing in the other room, and I was just bringing the level across into here, and you can see how much I've had to come up, and I still have to finish this last back portion and come all the way back through. So I'm doing that right now, and once I finish, it'll probably be the end of the day, because it's already close to 2 o'clock right now, and I still have this whole back section to still do. So this is just going to probably be each day, probably one square of this house. So after today, I'll be halfway done, and then I'll have another. All right, I just finished this room, so it's all leveled out with the floor here in the kitchen. So the dining room and the kitchen are now leveled against each other. Now I'm going to move into the book room. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky because I already did blocking in here. And so what I've been doing to level things out is I've been putting a board, a 2x4 right beside the joist, and bringing it up until I scribe it. But with the studs in the way, I won't be able to do that. So instead I'm going to have to put some screws in to the board until I hit level. And then I'm going to have to put a board on top and a board below and then scribe in between. I'll be able to explain that better once I get all this cleaned out and I can just show it. So I'm going to move everything, clean everything out, and then get to... Just removed all of the stable edge that was over top of this. Before I get started too, I'm going to have to remove these bits of floor that are still here. Same with over here. And this strip along the back here. Once I remove that strip too, I'm going to put in a little bit more metal mesh and then spray foam it. And that should seal this edge, which will be really good. So anyway, you can see I did blocking in here already, so it's going to be a pain in the butt to do all of the levels, but I'll get it done one bit at a time. Anyway, lunch now. Okay, so you can see how this is different than before. There's blocking here, so I can't just drop the board here, screw it to the side, and scribe it. So what I had to do instead, you can see this is nice and level. I have to put these screws in until I get it level between the two. And then I can take, which I got all the screws in already. Then I can take the board I'm going to scribe, which is this one here. Place it, oh, I'm filming horribly. Place it in alongside the screws, kind of where it sits. And then I take another board, this one here. 1 second. Now with both boards on top of each other, create a little opening here where I can scribe. to have the inner board fit the dimensions. So that's why this is a lot more difficult.